This subjective study article attempts to explain the phenomenon of Moksa, based on a simple scientific study which is generally understood. And definitely imperfect, because the current scientific ability, only at level 1 tries to explain the facts, which are considered to be phenomenal, namely science that is already at level 10, what our ancestors have achieved, the Indonesian archipelago. Dark energy and dark matter, its relationship with Moksa. Let's take a look. In physical cosmology and astronomy, dark energy. The nature of dark energy is more hypothetical than dark matter, and much of the nature of dark energy remains a matter of speculation. It is an unknown form of energy that is hypothesized to permeate all space, tending to accelerate the expansion of the universe. Main evidence for dark matter is that calculations suggest many galaxies would break out of their clusters if they did not contain large amounts of invisible matter. Dark matter refers to the fact that it does not appear to interact with observable electromagnetic radiation, such as light. It is thus invisible or dark to the entire electromagnetic spectrum, making it very difficult to detect using ordinary astronomical equipment. Dark matter is a theoretical form of matter that is believed to be about 80% of the matter in the universe and about a quarter of its total energy density. Dark matter has not been directly observed, but its existence is implied in a variety of astrophysical observations, including the effects of gravity, which cannot be explained unless there is more material than can be seen. A 2011 survey, a survey of the Wiggle Z galaxy of more than 200,000 galaxies, provides further evidence for the existence of dark energy, although the exact physics behind it remains unknown. Based on the division of the quadrant, the energy distribution is dark energy 69%, dark matter 26%, normal matter 5%. The definition of dark is dark, something that science does not know at this time, is 95%, and what is known to be called by science today with normal matter is only known about 5%. The remaining 95% is believed to exist but has not been known to science. This is a result of science that is only considered science if it is in the form of materials or materials. Herein lies the deadlock, meaning that 5% of knowledge wants to reveal secrets that are 95%. 5% matter is space and time, which according to Einstein is relative, meaning that it is uncertain and very uncertain and not the real thing. Sometimes it is called phenomena. This is the universe in its entirety. So what is not relative is 95% is impermanent. Sure, there will be eternal. It can be called energy, according to the energy conservation law, as long as there is no apocalypse or physical destruction of the universe. If we understand the universe as well as the physical body of humans, which are 5% of us, in the human body there is 95% of something in this body that science cannot yet reveal. Maybe this is called spirit, or Atman. What philosophers sometimes call humans are spiritual beings who are trapped in a body called human. Spiritual beings, that exist in humans who are able to relate to something that is not limited, unlimited, this is what is called hyang, or called hyang widi tunggal. Which in the perspective of science today is called 95% that is not understood, and willing, over to the creatures that he created. Something 95% that has a will that is only addressed to creatures called humans, conveyed via the so-called Atman. Which is understood as, well, science calls it energy, which makes us live without dying even though the physical body of this 5% matter is corrupt or mortal. In natural law it is known that matter and antimatter exist. If matter and antimatter meet, what happens is, mutually, this is the basic principle of science. In native Indonesian teachings it is called Moksa Nahiyang, or Moksa. Moksa, disappear, Serna, here does not mean lost, or vanished, but still exists in the unknown 95% area, still exists outside this mortal 5% physical matter. This 95% area is not bound by time and space. Gone is the melting of the physical form from the realm of limitations to the realm of truth, from existence in the limited 5% quadrant, into the infinite 95% quadrant, and certainly will not be understood by logical reasoning, even the 5%, science. The technique of spiritual contemplation, for that, our ancestors had learned it and were able to do it. This spiritual procession is displayed at the stupa of a great monument called Vawana Kaka Fala, in the form of a human statue sitting cross-legged, as well as a relief on the site which is currently named Borobudur. But he is credited with developing Moksartham Jagadita Ca Iti Dharma, means Moksa is the union of Atman with Brahman and Dharma, aimed at attaining spiritual happiness and well-being of physical life. This is the main basic philosophy of our previous ancestors. It is not from India. Moksartham Jagaditaya, the happiness of the afterlife, Moksa, contemplation of the teachings of our ancestors, Dharmic original. Is Tapa Brata the regional term of Parayangan? Java refers to Tapabroto, Bali calls Upasana, Yago, Tapo, Batagik in Svarnadvipa, Kamala in Sulawesi, when doing so is called, Akamala. The basic philosophy of the original teachings of the archipelago, Dharmic, originated and was studied in Svarnadvipa among the figures of Sanjaya, Sariputra, and Suvarnadvipa Dharmakirti in 610 BC to 520 BC. This is the location visited by Chinese pilgrims who were to learn from the Fa Huan period 337-422, add to the It Shing period 671-695, add. The basic philosophy of the original teachings of the archipelago, Dharma, Dhamma, is fully illustrated in Borobudur recorded perfectly in Bali, both not from India, but the philosophy recorded in both of them underlies the three religions that were born and grown there. And this, Moksa, has happened to the kings of the archipelago. By Santo Saba.